Have you ever stared at your own reflection long enough that it started to feel alive? That's how it started for me, a stupid dare, a dark bathroom, and a mirror that remembered me long after I tried to forget it. They say the Bloody Mary story is just an urban legend, something kids whisper about during sleepovers to scare each other, but the truth, the story isn't about summoning her. It's about waking her up, and once she knows your name, she never stops watching. It was the summer before college, the kind of summer that feels endless until it isn't. Me, Sarah, and Jake had been best friends since middle school. That night, we decided to have one last sleepover before life split us apart. Pizza boxes, horror movies, cheap laughter, the usual teenage goodbye. Around midnight, Sarah brought up the old legend, "Let's do it." She grinned, her eyes reflecting the candlelight. "Let's call Bloody Mary." Jake rolled his eyes, "That's for kids." But I could see something behind her smile, a dare, a challenge. And we all knew how Sarah was, fearless on the outside, broken somewhere deep inside. Her mom had passed away 2 years before. Since then, she was obsessed with anything that touched the idea of ghosts or the afterlife. So maybe it wasn't just a game for her. Maybe she wanted to see something. We turned off the lights. One candle. One mirror. Three of us standing shoulder to shoulder, whispering into the dark, "Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary." At first, nothing, then, the flame flickered. The air went cold. And for half a second, I saw it, a smile in the reflection that didn't belong to any of us. Sarah gasped and turned on the lights. Nothing was there. We laughed it off, nervous and shaky, blaming the shadows, the candle, the power of suggestion. But later that night, I woke up to Sarah whispering my name, only, it wasn't her voice. It came from the bathroom, and when I looked, I saw the light under the door, flickering like candlelight, even though we'd blown it out hours ago. When I opened the door, the mirror was fogged from the inside, like someone had breathed on it, and written in the mist was one word, "Stay." The next morning, Sarah was quiet. She didn't joke or tease. She just kept staring at her phone, scrolling through her camera roll. Then she said, "Look." She'd filmed the dare last night, and when she played it back, we all went silent. The moment we said, "Bloody Mary," the third time, there was a flicker in the mirror, not just light, but a woman's face. Pale. Hollow eyes. Blood dripping from her lips. Jake swore and slammed the phone down. "Delete it. It's fake, Sarah." But she didn't. She couldn't. Instead, she said softly, "She looked like my mom." We didn't talk much after that. Jake left early, angry and scared. I stayed with Sarah until sunset. She said she wanted to try again, to see if it's really her. I told her not to, but she smiled, that same broken smile. What if she's trapped there? What if she's waiting for me? That was the last night I saw her alive. The next morning, her mom's old house burned down. No signs of forced entry, no gas leak, nothing. Just ashes and the cracked remains of a bathroom mirror. They said Sarah must have been inside when it happened, but the firemen found something else too, her phone, unharmed. The last video was only 3 seconds long. A mirror. A whisper, and Sarah's reflection smiling back, after she'd already turned away. It's been 5 years since then. I don't say her name anymore. I don't go near mirrors in the dark, but every year, on the anniversary of her death, the same thing happens. My bathroom light flickers. My reflection doesn't move when I do, and on the mirror, in faint, fogged letters, I see, "Stay." I tried cleaning it. I tried ignoring it, but last night, it changed. This time it said, "Thank you for not forgetting me." I don't know if she became Bloody Mary, or if Bloody Mary became her, but I've learned something: legends don't start with monsters. They start with people who are desperate to see what's gone, and end up becoming the very thing they were searching for. Some stories aren't meant to be told, they're meant to be remembered, because once you say their name, they remember yours too.